What up, Taurus? Give me 1 second. I was supposed to start the incense before the video, and I didn't, so hold on. This is going to be your monthly reading for August 2019. It's for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And if it doesn't resonate for you, please don't force it to try to fit. It will be for some people, though, so... I don't like intros, so I'm just going to get right into it. My name's Ben. I'm going to do your reading. And we're going to start with the Mythic Tarot. This is my favorite deck. It was my first deck ever. I love this deck. So that's why we always start with this one. Because, you know, I use different oracle decks depending on what we're doing or what I feel like using. But this is my baby. We are using this. So, alright. Let's see what's going on. I think I said, yeah, this is for August 2019. But these readings are intended to be timeless. So whenever you're watching it is when it's going to be meant for you, okay? And we'll just take all of these real quick. Okay. Ooh, I just did the Aries reading yesterday, and they had 2 of these cards as well. So if you have any Aries connection, I would check that out. Hope you guys are well. It is really hot today. We're in like the second day of a heat wave, so my cards are kind of sticking together here. I'm in my basement because it's cooler, but shit, man, it's still wicked hot. I am not a fan of the heat. I'd rather be an icicle than sweat to death. But that's okay. You know, all that solar energy is good for you, so I was soaking it up earlier. Dude, I went out there for like 10 minutes and I was dripping. It was so hot. Like, the second you go out there, you just sweat. Like, I don't know, it's like almost 100 or something. I live in Massachusetts, though, so we get some crazy-ass weather. We can go, like in Massachusetts, we get snow tomorrow. You never know. But, man, we only need 2 more. Yeah, my cards are sticking together because of the humidity here. There's 1. I guess we'll leave that on that side. Ooh, so we have the 4 of Wands there. So that to me is that's my like twin flame card. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so this could be a twin flame situation. That's just extra energy. So we'll put it over there. Doesn't have to be twin flame. You know, I'm just gonna read this as a general reading because it is. But if I have to mention that reference, I will. But if it doesn't apply to you, don't worry about it because not everyone's gonna be in a twin flame situation. And it doesn't even have to be romantic, these readings. It can be whatever you want to apply it to in your life, you know? Whatever you want to take the advice for and apply it to that, then gooch. That's all Gucci. You can do that. Alright. I'm pulling some extra cards here just for some extra energy. Let's see what we get. And then we'll pull some oracle. If you see smoke, I think, yeah, you saw me start it. You'll see some smoke. You might hear some music. I got some beautiful Celtic music playing. Interesting, okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I think this is definitely going to be a twin flame for some people. I'm already seeing what's happening here. I see what you're putting down, Spirit. Oh, no, what is it? I'm picking up what you're putting down. That's what it is. Alright, any other messages before I put this deck away? Yes. Oh, wow. You have 3 knights in this reading, so there's a lot of movement, right? Like a lot of quick shifts, things coming your way, you know? Let's see. You got 3 out of 4 knights. Huh. That's impressive. And they're all right next to each other, too. All right, we'll do the Mystical Shaman Oracle. Pull some of those, however many want to come out. Oh, good. This deck isn't as sticky. Probably because that's my regular deck. It's more worn out. So, how was your day? While we wait for this. I feel like there was something else I was going to say. I think I mentioned it in last month's reading, but just in case I didn't. Ooh, we got Thunder and the Owl. But all the artwork on my channel is original. It's all made by me, with the exception being my cover photo on the channel. That is not mine. It will be. I'm working on one. It's just not up yet. But all the artwork on my channel is original. So if you're interested in any of that, just let me know. I also painted that, but that was like 10 years ago when I was in high school. I did not paint that, and I did not paint that. And I am also not religious, but I have I have that painting there because I'm extremely faithful. You know, the two things you need to succeed in life is to love yourself and to have faith. So that's why I have that painting, even though I'm not religious. All right, we'll pull some psychic tarot. See what we get. If you like me, please comment, share, subscribe, talk to me, hit me up. No, I'm kidding. But, damn, okay. We got temptation and choose wisely. Because, you know, I don't do these videos for views. Like, I know some get a lot of views, some don't get many views. The only reason I do this stuff is to actually help you guys. So, your feedback is greatly appreciated, whether it be comments, likes, whatever, because that helps me figure out, like, what the need is, you know, like what would help you guys the most. And cool fun fact, I was looking at who watches my videos, because on YouTube, when you sign up for a YouTube account, it'll ask you like your age and your gender. And I don't know if you guys know this, but people that own YouTube channels, they can see that information. So like I can see if my viewers are mostly male, if they're mostly female. I can see the general age range and the general location. So when I was looking at it, 90 point something% of my viewers are male, which is awesome because I know a lot of readers have a hard time getting male viewers. So that makes me really happy. It makes me but it makes me feel like I'm doing something like that can actually really help you guys, because I don't know, maybe I offer like a male perspective for you guys, you feel more comfortable or something, but I'm just really happy to be able to do that. And I'm not hating on women, I love women, but I'm just, a lot of women watch these types of videos, so I'm so happy to see more men watching it, you know? Because, you know, men, especially in the general society, they're taught to, like, suppress their emotions, not show any type of quote-unquote feminine aspects, or, you know, stuff like that. So I'm really glad that you guys are even watching these videos, even if it's not just me, like, watch them, you know? It's okay to have guidance and advice. You don't have to do everything on your own, even though that's what they want, you know, males to think. So that made me really, really happy when I saw that. I was like, holy shit, like, I really, like, that really touched me, you know? I'm glad that you guys are able to watch my videos and feel comfortable. Alright. We'll pull some angels and angels and oracles, yeah, no. Angels and ancestors. And I like to mention with this deck, even though it's called Angels and Ancestors, your ancestors aren't necessarily dead, okay? They can still be people in your family, people close to you, people you know, people you even don't know that are your ancestors. Like, they can be anyone that's helping you, either from the astral plane, okay? So that doesn't mean that they're dead, because everyone has a higher self, and your higher self resides in the astral plane. So even people that are alive, their higher self could be helping you from that realm, you know? So that's what these cards are showing. It doesn't necessarily mean someone that's dead. Maybe, I don't know, it could be a zombie, you never know. But, alright, let's see. Personally, my favorite mythical animal is a werewolf and dragons. So let me know if you guys have one. Those are my two favorite, and I love, well, I don't love, but I'm fascinated by skinwalkers. Like, I just love listening to, like, stories about them. Completely off topic. I'm kind of just rambling while I'm shuffling here because nothing wants to come out, but I'm just going to pull one if nothing comes out here. Maybe they're offended because I said they may not be dead. Alright, I'm just going to pull. I don't know if I mentioned in the beginning, like I said, I don't like intros, but if you're not a Taurus, like let's say you're a cross watcher or whatever, you don't have to be a Taurus for the... I split and didn't even pull a card. Okay, I'll just pull the top one. So if you're not a Taurus, let's say you're like a cross watcher, or even if you're not, it's okay if this message still fits for you, okay? Energy is energy. Energy does not have any parameters. It doesn't have any labels, all right? If it fits for you, it fits for you. That's why I don't like intros. Technically I'm a spiritual teacher, but I don't even like that title because I don't like labels, okay? I'm not claiming to be like this sacred like person. I'm literally just Ben. Like, if you met me in person, I wear gym shorts. Right now I'm wearing sweats and a Fallout t-shirt. Like, like I'm good at what I do, but I don't let it go to my head. Like, I don't like labels and everything. So, if it fits for you, it fits for you, okay? Yes, I'm wearing a Fallout t-shirt. I don't know if you can see it. I love this shirt. All right. We got the snake. Really interesting. I don't know if any of you guys watch Naruto, but I was literally just watching that, and I was watching a fight with one of the characters named Kabuto. And it's funny because he's a snake that transformed in an evil way to a dragon. And that is interesting that I was literally just watching that before this reading when I was eating my lunch. And now we have the snake pop out. And it's funny because when I was watching it, I was thinking like snakes was going to be the theme for today. And it is. And we're also going to pull some dragons then as well. Sorry, I always bump that thing. See, every time I bump that thing, I feel like you may have like a Native American connection somehow, whether it be ancestors, your heritage, whatever, because I only bump that occasionally. And I feel like each time I do, it's significant. So, you know, some people may see that as like, oh, you just bumped the vase, but think about it, okay? Every single thing that happens in the universe is for a reason. You gotta, you know, read through the lines and see the hidden, you know, the hidden secrets. All right, let's see. Ooh, okay, so that one. Ooh, we got Earth and Water Dragon. Creates the foundation for your growth. Also, I pointed this out in the Aries video. I am from Massachusetts, so I do have an accent, but I will try my best not to do that because I know some people can't understand it. Not that it's like hard to understand, but like I understand that accents can throw people off. So I try to like speak as articulately and properly as possible so that messages get through clearly. Because we don't like the letter R for some reason. So if you hear me speak weirdly or something, I'm from Massachusetts. So. All right, let's see. Do we want to pull anything else, guys? Yeah, no we do. We want to pull some animal spirits. Let's see what comes out. Taurus. Ooh, did you see that? Yeah, I saw the dragonfly pop out there. Okay, so we got dragonfly, firefly, hummingbird, and hyena. Which we'll put... Oh, I'm running out of room. I guess we'll put this over here. I hope you guys can see all the cards. I'm pretty sure you can. I always hold them up anyway when I'm talking about it. Alright. We got turtle and elk too. Yeah, okay, so you could... This is probably a twin flame situation. Like I said, even if it's not, you can still watch this reading. It's just, I have to mention that for the people that it is for. Alright, so... Very interesting. Yeah. So, whether you be a feminine or a masculine, like I said, that is not dependent on gender, okay? Like, I'm a guy, but I'm a feminine. Like, I'm a feminine-dominated energy. So you could be a female and be a masculine-dominated energy. It doesn't have anything to do with gender or sexuality, okay? It's just who, you know, the energy that you most embody most of the time. So, like, for me, I know I got a lot of feminine qualities or whatever. That doesn't even faze me. I embrace that. You know, you want to be a balance of both energies. But I mention that because what I'm seeing is if you embody the feminine energy, this is going to be your part. If you embody the male energy, this is going to be your part, okay? So when I'm reading one, you can just swap it if it fits for you, okay? So this one, the feminine energy, because we literally... Okay. So we literally have the Empress here, which is the Divine Feminine card, okay? And when I was shuffling the animal spirits right before I put it away, the elk popped out, which is the energy of the Divine Masculine. So this is, and like I said, we got the Four of Wands over here too. So it could be the, you know, a twin flame as well. But regardless, I'm just going to read it in general. So your general focus, like the main focus, is the Empress. So this is the energy that you're embodying right now or that you're coming into, okay? That is really good. Oh, excuse me. Up top here, this is what's going on in your mental space, okay? So in your mental space, and this is also the heavenly influences that are surrounding you, okay? So in your mental space, you're ready for a brand new start, a brand new cycle, brand new, like, new me, new life, like, type thing, okay? And it makes sense because when I just did you guys' reading for last month, for July, you were going through kind of a rough patch, you know? There was a lot that happened and you were kind of like down and out and like burnt out, like you were overworking yourself too. But now in your mental space, you're sick, you know, you want that brand new beginning. An ace is a brand new beginning, and not only is it an ace, it's the ace of fire, okay, the ace of wands. So that's passion, you know, that's ignition, that's having that drive and that taking action, you know. But that's your mental space, okay. So in your physical space, you're still deciding how you want to do that, like which way you want to go. See, this guy's got 2 torches here, and he's going to have to choose one, right? So he's like, well, which one do I choose? But if you look in the background here, you'll see the Hierophant. And I could find it in the deck for a minute, but it'll take me a minute. So this card right here is the Hierophant. So this is your guides, your ancestors, your faith, your whatever you want to believe in, whatever you feel most surrounds you and guides you. They are right there next to you, okay? They're trying to help you choose and show you which path to take, okay? So that's what's happening in your physical reality. Now, in your heart space, you have the Knight of Wands. So this is very interesting. So in your mental state, this is almost all fire for you guys, okay? You are so driven and passionate right now, it's not even funny. Because in your mental space, you have the Ace of Wands. In your heart space, you have the Knight of Wands. And physically, you are the Two of Wands. Like, that's crazy. So in your heart space, you are charging. Like, this guy's like, let's fucking go. Like, you are like, you want to take your life by the horns and like, you know, kind of just like, get a start on it, but you're still trying to figure out which way to go. So like you're filled with all this passion and like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck shit up, like let's go. And then this is you right here just standing there. Like you're trying to figure out which way to go, but you really just want to go. Like it's kind of like you're burning out your tires ready to start the race, but you haven't started the race yet type thing. So that's really good to be in that energy. It's just you guys are like, let's fucking go, like come on. And then over here, we have the Four of Wands. So this is what's going on in your outside life that's affecting you, okay? So you have the Four of Wands. So like I was saying, this could be a twin flame scenario. So let me just pause, okay? So if this is a twin flame scenario, you are literally like, let's fucking go. It's taken so long. I want this new direction. I want this new beginning. I want this marriage. I want this commitment. And here's your masculine over here like, I don't know. Like, they want it, but, like, they're afraid to come to you because this is you, okay? They are extremely intimidated right now, like, to a T, okay? They like, shit their pants if they saw you in public type thing, okay? Like, not only because of everything that happened between you two, but just because of they can feel the energy coming off you, you know? They can feel that you are the frickin' Empress, okay? Clarified by the Queen of Cups, of all things. Like, you are a beast right now. You are on a horse, okay? You can just run them over. Like, that's really good, okay? So, alright, even if you're not a twin flame. So in your physical reality, what is happening is you are starting to, while you're working on choosing a direction, everything that's happening around you is starting to fall into place, but in a very stable way. Okay, so, like, let me think of an example. So, let's say you got a new job, right? And that's that new direction that you really want to start, but you're not sure if this is really a good fit for you. So you're kind of trying to figure it out, right? Feel it out, see how it goes. But in your physical reality, it seems like it kind of freaks you out because you're like, I don't know if I want this or not, but it's all working out in your favor, which makes you think that you want it. But it's confusing because you don't know if you want it. Like, if that made any sense. But like, pretty much, like, even though you're not sure of what you want to do, everything in your life is falling into place for you, even though you haven't chosen a direction, okay? So when you do choose a direction, you're going to have this very stable thing to fall back on just in case, okay? You're going to have this foundation here, so you won't have to worry about it crumbling down like the tower, you know? That's stable energy. And then, over here, whether this be, like I said, this could be your masculine, if you're a twin flame. This could be just, the other perspective of whatever you're dealing with, or just take it as extra energy, okay? Maybe, like, they could both apply to you. It really depends on the person, okay? This is only a general reading. So if you want exact, detailed information, I'd have to give you a personal reading, which is, I offer those. You just have to go to the About page on my channel. But regardless, I'm just going to read this as, in general here. So we have the Page of Cups, Strength, Queen of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. So this is you, okay? This is you. And this is your twin flame. Look at the difference on these horses, okay? He's scared shitless. He's very, kind of, he's working his way over to you, but he ain't that quick. And this is you. Let's fucking go. Like, if this is a twin flame, you are so sick of, like, waiting, and you just want to start your new life, but you know that, especially with twin flames, with the journey, okay? So the feminine goes through this journey where she has to, or he, doesn't matter. Like I said, I'm a feminine even though I'm male. So the feminine has to go through a journey where, excuse me, hold on. Take a sip of my tea. I talk too fast for my own good. So the feminine goes through the journey where they go from being emotionally dependent on a lot of things to very emotionally independent. Okay, so they have to learn how to fend for themselves. Don't be dependent on people, drugs, situations, anything like that. Any codependencies. That's the main thing for the feminine to work through is codependency and emotional stability. Okay, the masculine, and this is just a typical situation. It's not going to apply to everyone. So the masculine, what their journey is they have to learn how to take things seriously, how to learn how to commit to things, not even just relationships, okay? They have to learn how to commit to themselves and love themselves enough to realize that their addictions, their sexual addictions, all the things that they're doing in a very low vibrational energy, that is really unhealthy, okay? So the masculine has to learn how to come into the light, and the feminine has to learn how to integrate her darkness, okay? So, I mean, they both do, but try to see what I'm saying here. Those are the two different journeys. So right now, because the feminine is like, let's go, like, I'm sick of this, she wants to start her life because now she's independent. But the thing with twin flames is even though the feminine gets to this point, twin flames are meant to be together, okay? They have a mission to do on this planet together. So he or she, doesn't matter. If you guys embody this feminine energy, you're like, oh my god, this is taking forever. I just want to start my life. Like, I'm fine on my own. I know what I'm doing. But remember that the masculine is the master of the physical realm, okay? And the feminine is the master of spirituality and the higher realms. So you need your masculine to help you in this physical world, and the masculine needs you to help them with with faith, emotion, all of that. So because of that, that's why you're like, let's fucking go, and your masculine's like, oh, I almost dropped that. Your masculine's like, I'm coming, okay? It's taken me a long ass fucking time to get there, but I am coming. Like, there's movement, and I'm coming with an offer of love. But be patient with me, okay? Have strength. Like, I'm coming with this apology, if they owe you one. I'm coming with this apology, or I'm coming with this communication. Like, just please have the strength and bear with me, okay? I have the passion. I'm ready. I'm coming for you. You just gotta, like, stick it out for me. But not only that, your masculine is also... It doesn't have to be masculine, okay? Just ignore me saying that if it's not for you. But your masculine, they are afraid because of everything that happened in the past, and because you are so powerful right now, you are so much in your power right now that they're really intimidated. Like, in the beginning of the journey, they probably saw you as like, not worthy of them, like, out of their league, like, I'm not gonna settle for that. Like, that's usually how the masculines see the feminine, because in the beginning, the feminine is usually clingy, pushy, codependent, doesn't know who they are on their own, so they can smother the masculine. But that's in the beginning, okay? And as the journey progresses, the masculine learns how much he really does love the feminine, and the feminine learns how much she doesn't need the masculine, okay? So it's that push and pull. That's why you get the chaser and the runner. Usually the feminine is the chaser in the beginning, but usually by the end of it, the masculine chases the feminine, because you both go through that journey, okay? And you can apply that journey to your own life. It doesn't have to be a twin flame. So let's say this wasn't a twin flame. The person that you're dealing with from your past, like I said, they're coming to you with this love offer. It's taken them a damn long time. But when it gets there, it is stable, okay? They're going to apologize. They're going to talk to you. They have the strength now to go through it. They got the passion for you. They see you as this, okay? Not only do they see you as the Empress and the Queen of Cups, they also see you as the Queen of Wands, okay? Full of passion. You've tamed the lion within you, and now it's your friend. Like, it works for you. Like, that's what this person is. It truly perceives you as, which is beautiful, okay? So this person definitely sees your worth now, okay? Like, for sure. They definitely see it. Man, hold on. I think it's this heat, too. It's drying out my throat. Alright. So, we had the dragonfly, the firefly, oh shit. Holy shit, I'll get to that in a minute. So we had the hummingbird and the hyena. Wow, firefly is really significant. It's actually one of my personal, the dragonfly and the firefly are two of my main spirit animals, and I just realized that they were both out here. This is definitely a twin flame situation, at least for some people. Like, that's crazy. So... I'm seeing these two are the masculine and these two are the feminine. So these two, you got the dragonfly and the firefly. So, like I said, no wonder your masculine is so fucking intimidated, because not only are you the Empress and the Queen of Cups, okay, you're the firefly. You are literally the light in the darkness, and that's how they perceive you, okay? You are their being, okay? They're, like, they're in the darkness and they just see you, like you're light, and they feel like you're the most beautiful thing, like you literally light up their world. But not only that, you're also the dragonfly, okay? You have all this spiritual wisdom. You are so connected to the spiritual plane, like you are the high priestess, you know? That's beautiful. And then, like I said, it doesn't have to be a twin flame. If you embody that energy, take that. If you embody the masculine energy, take that, and the lessons that I'm saying for it. So this masculine energy, or this second scenario, however you want to see it, that goes with this reading, you have the hummingbird and the hyena. So if you look at, the hummingbird is looking right at that firefly, and the firefly is looking at the hummingbird, but the hummingbird looks like he wants to go right after that firefly, okay? The masculine is seeing your beautiful light, and they just want to go to you. Like, they just want to, you know how fast a hummingbird flies? You know how fast these people are coming for you? It may seem like it's taking a damn long time, but trust me, they're coming for you as quick as they can, okay? It's like as much as their physical reality allows them to. But they also don't want to rush it, because they see this as a long-term stable thing with you, that, okay, when they get there, they're not going back, because you see how long it takes for them to get there. They don't want to do the return trip. No, they're going to stay there when they get there. So once they come to you, they mean it. Here we have the hyena. So they were very deceptive in the past, is what I'm seeing, or someone you were dealing with was. But the hyena isn't always a deceptive card. It is, but it's more moving in the shadows type thing. So you may not see them making any effort towards you or coming towards you, but they are, okay? They're doing it behind the scenes. They're doing it sneaky, but in a good way. Like the masculine, they can be deceptive. They can be sneaky, okay? They are the element of darkness, where the feminine is the element of light. So they do, like the feminine can also use her abilities of the light for negative. The masculine can use his negative abilities for the light, okay? So they are using their sneakiness to, so that you don't see it coming, okay? They want to surprise you in a good way. So that's why you may not be seeing this, and that's why you're like, what the hell? Like, let's fucking go. I want to start this damn new beginning. I want to choose a direction, and I want this solid foundation. And they're like, I'm coming, you know? Or if you could just see this as your abundance too, okay? Your abundance is coming. It's taking a damn long time, but it's coming, all right? So, like I said, it doesn't have to be a twin flame, but that is so heavy in this reading, that's why I have to mention it. Up here, we have thunder, and we have the owl, and I'm going to read both of those for you guys real quick. So let's see. Thunder, 114. All right. Legend speaks of great thunder beings who live in the sky and call for your attention when great occurrences are meant to happen in the world. They warn what tensions in a situation are called upon to be released. Their presence in your reading reminds you of the dramatic moments in life that change everything. Both awesome and frightening, when thunder arrives, it is also a wake-up call, one that you will not soon forget. When thunder comes into your reading, it refers to a big dramatic change that feels like a herd of wild bison on the run. Sorry, it just made me laugh because I picture you doing that to your masculine. I'm just like, sorry. Focus, man. Okay, so it says, you feel it right through your bones, and you know that you are powerless to influence whatever events have been set in motion. This is a time to be prepared for anything. Like I said, they are going to surprise the shit out of you, okay? The trick is to learn to run with them. Qualities that you'll need more than ever are flexibility, dexterity, and a willingness to experience it all without dictating from where you are or in what form opportunities will come. Your destiny is arriving. Be ready, okay? Exactly. You may not see it coming. You may think it's going to take fucking another 10 years or whatever, but it is coming, okay? You just have no idea because they're doing it behind the scenes. And let's say this isn't a twin flame and this is your guides. They're telling you that they are working behind the scenes and your abundance is coming to you, okay? It's just taking some time. And be patient and be steady and focus on yourself, okay? And just expect the unexpected, okay? Don't place any expectations on anything. Do you feel unnecessary drama is waylaying your life? Could you be exhausted from listening to others tell you their never-ending victim story? Or could you be telling yourself a version of the same? It's time for an about face. You're being warned that to continue on this path will cause you to regret your choices, even if they appear benign or familiar. It is time to say no to drama, both yours and others. Focus on solutions rather than problems. You are worthy of a drama-free life. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense here. So, side note, if you are dealing with a lot of drama in your life, whether, like it said, even if people are just coming to you telling you all their problems, You gotta have boundaries, okay? And that's what the feminine had to learn in part of her journey too. Like I said, he, she doesn't matter. It's just the feminine energy. What the feminine had to learn is personal boundaries, but in a loving way. So you can tell people, I appreciate you telling me your emotions, but I don't want to hear drama about other people. Okay? And if they don't respect that, then they're not meant to be around you. Okay? They need to respect that you are not a doorstop for everyone's problems, especially feminines, because they're so in tune with themselves and the spiritual realm that people like to dump their problems on you because they know you can handle it and it makes them feel better, but it makes you feel worse, okay? Because you're bringing on all their problems while dealing with your own. So if you need to instill those boundaries, you can do that in a respectful, loving way, okay? You don't have to be like, fuck off type thing, but, you know, you can do it in a nice way. Next we have the owl, which is page 80. That opened right to it. That was cool. All right. Owl is the master of the night. She can see situations with perfect clarity, more so when it is dark, and able to discern truth from others are sightless. Oh, and able to discern truth when others are sightless. My apologies. She helps you find your light and your lightness in the darkest moments of your life, and to embrace the night as your ally. Exactly. You see it illuminating all this darkness here. And like I said, the feminine has to learn how to integrate her shadow side to use it for good. So does the masculine, but in a different way. Owl can bring you messages from the invisible world. She opens your ears so that you may hear the voices of the ancestors, and you may acquire their wisdom and make it your own. Look around you, notice every detail, and find the hidden messages brought to you by the owl. Do not shoot the messenger. Be grateful to the friend who shows you what you have not wanted to see until now. Observe all the facets of the diamond without judgment. Remember that the facets you dislike are often mirrors of the parts of you that you do not want to recognize. Do not be afraid of the truth, as it will become your compass. That's a good point, okay? Like, when it talks about the facets and other things that trigger you, what it says is the things that trigger you, the things that are upsetting you, are actually just things that you need to heal within yourself. Like, for example, let's say you're sick of people being rude to you, you're sick of, like, you know, you're always friendly to people, but they treat you like shit, okay? That's something you have to heal. You have to learn that how people treat you doesn't have anything to do with you, so there's no reason to get upset. They're just dealing with their own pain and their own emotions, you know what I mean? So that's a really beautiful lesson there. Oh, there's one more paragraph. Hold on. Owl guards against self-deception and insists that your motives be pure and transparent to all. What is the message that you are not hearing? The situation you are not seeing with clarity? Owl invites you to wait patiently, bide your time until it is right to act, and then do so decisively, with no hesitation or remorse. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we have 56:39. Let me check the time on the camera. Hold on. We're at 32 minutes. Well, I guess I'm just gonna finish it up. We only have a few more cards here. I guess if it shuts off, that's when it's meant to shut off. So, because my camera usually only records for a half hour, but we're at 30.